Hello PVR fans, welcome back to PVR round 1. Um, Hold on, I've got the stream up. Round 10 of Singapore. We've got someone coming out already, I believe that's Alpine of Kato. Okay, Singapore. The new track layout is going to be interesting to see how the drivers cope with the longer straight, or the longer straight instead of the little chicane. We'll see how that turns out. Let me check audio. Seems alright. I'll just wait for someone to reply. So, right. There's a few people coming out now. We've got Overwatch making his debut. We've got Derry, Cursed, War Daddy. We've got Stead out as well. Both Alpines are out. We've got a lobby of 16 drivers, which is pretty good. Riccardi is back from his holidays. Love to see it. He'll be a bit rusty, so not gonna expect too much from him, but obviously we can always expect something from him, if you know what I mean. Cass is out as well. I believe he's just came out. I'm not sure. Loki's coming out. Kato is on a lap. Let's watch his lap, the first lap of qualifying in Singapore. Don't really want to be taking much curb there. He's rid the curb quite a little bit too much. Big braking zone into chicane. I believe that's a double chicane, I'm not sure. Little slide out of, I don't know what turn that is, but yeah, a little slide out that corner there. That's big braking zone. The white lines can catch you off guard there and invalidate a lap. Gotta be careful of that. I presume that will cause some issues in the race. See how this first lap is. 130.9. We've got War Daddy, Cursed, Derry, Cass, and Overwatch coming up. Where's everyone? Okay, Cursed is coming around the final corner. Final corner now. See what he can put together. 131.4. So, there's Derry. Derry is also coming around the final corner. And he does 130.2. War Daddy. A little bit further behind. Overwatch, he's coming around the final corner. On his debut, what's he going to put for his first lap? 129.4, which is a lot better than the drivers have been doing right now, but it's still early, still got time. Let me put there we go. There we go. Chris is now on a lap. I believe I missed War Daddy, he's set at 129.7. Riccardi is on a lap now as well. He's gonna be Rusty, this man. Recently turned 35. Happy birthday to him. Over the weekend. Cass is in. Getting validated. Fortunate. It'll be interesting to see what Bacardi can muster up. Old man Bacardi, yeah, for real, but still very fast. Still very fast. Very hard to beat this man. He's really consistent. So props to him. That's what his lap can do after, I believe it was a 2-week holiday. Oh, you can see the rust coming out here. Lap's not perfect, but still very good so far. No one else has set a lap just yet. No. Is that Chrissy coming around the final corner? No, he invalidated. Unfortunate. Where is it? There we go. Bacardi. Set at 132.5. Not the best that we've seen from Bacardi. Just his banker lap though, it's not the end of the world. We can certainly expect a little bit more from him later down the line. I'm not too sure how to say this guy's name, but it's at 129.5. Hold on. I shall be back in 2 seconds. Right, we are back. I've been told to put the volume down to 2. Wrong thing. There we go. Right. Okay. What have I missed? Marverdus, 31.9, Loki, Stead, Overwatch another lap? I'm not sure. But we've now got Pink Eye on a lap. Cass is back out. And Marty's on a lap as well. He set a purple first sector. Seconds. Pink Eye set at 129.6. Put some provisional P3. Marty is close to completing his lap. Behind him is Caricass. Right, sorry, we're back now. Marty set at 129.4, good lap from him. There's Chrissy, Carrie Cass, sorry. Carrie Cass set at 131.4, 131.3, sorry, I can't see. I'm blind. So, to set a lap is Mookie and Javantis. I'm not sure how to say that name either, but I think it's Javantis. He's out on an out lap, so is Mookie. I believe everyone's either coming in or what was I gonna say? Coming in or about to set another lap. Mookie is now on his lap too. Got Javantis on his lap. Expected the debutee. In the Mercedes as well. Reserve driver for now, I believe. Yeah, that's most people coming in. Ricciardo's going for another lap. He wasn't happy with what he set. Good rotation. DRS. This looks like a decent lap so far. From what I've seen anyway. Not touching the curbs on the chicane. Comes around the final corner to set 130.1. Decent, good lap actually. Tanzanatos set 28.7. Jesus Christ, these guys are fast. Like, it's just silly. Overwatch and Tanzanatos looking like looking quite dominant in the first part of qualifying, but as we move on, we'll see. Brilliant drivers, yeah. Whew. Personally, I could never ever get to that level of quickness, but yeah. Bacardi's now coming around the final corner on his lap. Oh yeah, the big lift there. And it doesn't improve. Down by 6/10. The rust is coming out. The rust is very rusty. Okay, so it's Javantis. He's boxing. Now I guess everyone will be back into the pits now. I'm waiting for their final lap. Bacardi is rushing to get back now. Needs to get back quick, so he has time to chuck another pair of tyres and get back out there. And that is everyone coming out for their last lap before the end of qualifying for the sprint race. I forgot to mention, we are doing a sprint race today at Singapore. I believe it's like 10 laps or something like that, and it'll be interesting to see who's going to come out on top. An extra 8 points in the championship, remember. It's always helps. So that's the top 11 out on their outlap. Kirst and Mookie are out as well. Is Chrissy on a lap? He is on a lap. Shall spectate him. Maybe going for 2. That's what it seems like. Mavridis is out as well on his flying lap. Watch Chrissy here. War Daddy is now on his lap. Mookie's on his lap, I think, as well. See what Chrissy can do. What's he going to put on the scoreboards? 130.7. I believe he might go. Yeah, I think he's going for another lap. Yep. Stead, Derry, War Daddy. Let's spectate Mookie. See what he's up to. Overwatch has retired from the session. Has he crashed or has he... I think he's just retired in the pits. Is that War Daddy or Marty behind? Oh, is that Mookie? Mookie's binned it. Oh no. So Mookie will be starting last in this Grand Prix. In this sprint race, sorry. Hopefully he can make something up in the sprint. That's what I meant. Anyway, let's see what War Daddy's going to do. He doesn't improve, he's down by 2 tenths. That might have been because of Mookie. That doesn't matter though. Derry can't improve, he's down by 6 tenths. Sorry, I'm missing people here. Mavridis doesn't improve. Bacardi doesn't improve, he's out. Marty sits at 128.5. Zanatos isn't on a flyer. It's quite confused now. Pink Eye's down by 2 seconds, so he's mocked up his lap. Leave. Cato goes 9th on 30.0. So that's everyone finished the laps. Oh, I think that was Pink Eye half a second up and binned it. That's unfortunate. But 6th isn't that bad, really. You could definitely make some places up in the sprint race. Now, Jabalatus, or whatever his name is, went 4th. I missed that with a 129.3. Pretty good lap. Very good lap, actually. And now we move on to the sprint race. 5 red lights, and away we go. Away we go now. Sorry, that's quite premature. I just saw someone say there's a chance of rain. Marty has had a very good start into turn 1, and Mookie hasn't had the best. Sorry, I was quite talking to my mother there. I didn't see anything happen, but we've got Xanatos trying to make the overtake on Overwatch. That's contact there. Overwatch isn't happy about that. Instead, it's fallen down to P16. I wonder what happened to him. Mookie is down, now up to P13. Decent start from him. Bacardi all the way down to P15. Marty already bridged a gap of 1.1 seconds. This guy's very, very fast. Very, very, very fast. But there's a lot of quick guys in this league. Penkai down to P7 and War Daddy down to P8. Everyone is bunched up at the minute. And let me get the right menus on. Okay, we're all on mediums except from Bacardi. And Kato Toom has gained 3 positions on the start. It's all quite chill at the minute. Overwatch has lost a little bit of time. Yeah, we're all quite bunched up together at the minute. Can't speak. So Stead's lost 5 positions. I'm not sure what happened to him, but yeah. Cass lost 2 positions though. Marty keeping that 1 second gap to Xanatos. Whoa, struggling with a little bit of grip here. Wonder if he's put too much tire pressure on. Riccardi with a 3-second time penalty already. He's definitely very, very rusty. But to be fair to him, he's just had a lovely holiday, so he can't complain there, eh? War Daddy up to P7 now. Gained the positions that he's lost. He's battling with Kato, I believe. Let's have a look at this. War Daddy gonna make the move up the inside. Kato is not gonna let that go lightly, sorry. And he falls behind there, but Loki has made contact on War Daddy, losing them a little bit of time. And we will change this to interval now. Okay, so Mookie has not made any more places at the minute. He's behind Cursed. Still made 3 off the start. Stead has made a move on Carry Cass. Cass down 2 from the start, and Loki down 2 as well. Chrissy up 2. That's it really. Derry down 1. Pink Eye's got Derry, I didn't see that. He's on the back of Javantis. And Javantis is still within DRS range of Overwatch, but Overwatch has lost 2.3 seconds to the front 2, which I think they were scrapping last week. Had a very good battle apparently. So, Kato got past War Daddy. Looks like these guys are gonna have a nice little battle. Oh, and That's Loki round. Unfortunate for him. He's now down to last P16 and last. 8 positions lost from him. That's a free place for everyone P9 and downwards. So that's Mookie gained 4 spaces now. Chrissy up from 3. So he's started in P13 and got P10, which is not points. War Daddy is the last of the points runner at the minute. Points runners at the minute. And if Kato and War Daddy keep battling, it's not going to be good for them. But this is Javantis and Pink Eye. Having a little battle. Pink Eye tries to go around the outside there and makes a little bit of contact. He's not gonna make it up the inside there and backs out. Good racing from him. Is there anyone else? War Daddy? Nope. These two are still. Zanatos doesn't look like he can bridge the gap to Marty just now. But whoever has a better tyre wear at the end and whoever looks after the tyre wear better will come out on top, I guess. Anyway, Pink Eye and Javatis. Pink Eye's gonna. He backs out of it. Going up the inside of Javantalis. I think that's how you say it. And Marvidus is behind Kato. Still within DRS range, which is good for him. Pink Eye desperately trying to find a way past Javatis here. Doesn't seem like he can get anything done at the minute. But if he can stick within a few temps down that long straight in sector 1, not the pit straight, the long straight, I'm not too sure what it's called, I'm not really familiar with this sort of stuff. But he can definitely get past him there. Let's ride on board with him for a little bit longer, see what he can do. Javatis out of battery. And so is Pink Eye. Pink Eye's really low. They're both on pretty much the same. There is getting dragged into this battle a little bit. And Pink Eye will probably get past him with DRS here. Javatis not going to put much of a battle up, which is fair enough. If Javatis can stick with him, he could definitely get back past him. But they're both really low on batteries, so is Derry, which is understandable, it's a sprint race. And Pink Eye's let Javatis back through. Derry is now in this battle with these two. See what he can maybe do. Could maybe get past Pink Eye. He's lost a few temps there. War Daddy is close behind Kato and Marvidus. Is Marvidus going to get past Kato? Going round the outside, no battery left. Goes round the outside, can't make it stick. And War Daddy's now going to have a try on Marvidus here. Can he get past him? Can he get past Kato as well? He's going to do it, he's going to back out of that one. Fair enough, good racing from him. Pink Eye still stuck behind Javatis, and Derry has lost quite a lot of time compared to when they were battling. So these two are still about the same. Very consistent drivers. Overwatch down 2 seconds from the last time we saw him. It was 4.5 and Pink Eye got past Javatis again. Looks like Loki's right on the back of Cass. These two are having a little battle. Loki gonna get past Cass? He does. Virtual safety car out. Not too sure what for. Chaos if it rains, F's sake. Yeah, definitely. I'd quite like to watch that actually. Well, obviously I wouldn't want to watch bad racing. I want to watch some good wet weather racing. You know what I mean? That would be very spicy. But if the drivers can't promise it's going to be clean, then we don't want to see that, do we? But I'm sure these guys will keep it very clean. As Pink Eye has. Oh, Marvelous got a drive through there. As I was about to say. Oh, a lot of people have got a drive through. As I was about to say, Pink Eye has preached a lot that this league is. These guys do not want to think about, like, they're not that bothered about fast drivers, they just want clean racers, which is gonna help the F1 community a lot, and a lot of drivers, including myself, have improved in their driving etiquette. So yeah, sorry, I missed a few comments there as I was saying that. Pink Eye got a penalty because of the game. That's moved a lot of drivers back up into points that weren't before. Yeah, the Delta has screwed everyone in this game. Still broken. How many months later? Yeah, it's just. Has got damage. Must do. Really slow. And understeering a lot. But yeah. Anyway, so we move on to who's battling. Chrissy and War Daddy are still together. No, it wasn't Chrissy and War Daddy. It was the other few. But yeah, Bacardi's gained 6 positions from that, and Mookie's gained 5. He's round. He's not moving. He'll be annoyed. It's unfortunate for him. And Pink Eye gets past Loki. No one really together apart from War Daddy and Kato. Still battling out. War Daddy with a snap oversteer there. On the second last lap, Mavidus, what's happened to him? Casting a wall, or who was that? Oh, it was Bacardi. No, not Bacardi. We love Bacardi. Mavidus is in the pits. Okay. Back. No, not Bacardi, no. Yeah, I know. I want him to do well, though. Like, we love Bacardi, yeah. But he's down to P14, unfortunately. And he might have damage. Yeah, he does. No! Kato and War Daddy, meanwhile, are battling with Chrissy very close behind. Kato's got damage. Does War Daddy? No. Wow, spicy. Kato does have damage. Is he going to try and make the move? No, he doesn't. He sticks behind him. Makes a little bit of contact there. And Chrissy is going to want to pounce on this soon. War Daddy is the only one in this 3 without a penalty. But Chrissy's had a really good race so far and gained 7 positions and can't make the move on Kato. I'm not too sure what happened there, but Chrissy did get squeezed. I guess that will be looked at, but hey ho. Kato, with this damage, has a lot of understeer and just drives into the side of Chrissy. Okay, and squeezing them out. Okay, right. Anyway, they too can go at it. Javatilus on the back of Pink Eye now again, and has locks the rears there and slides in loose attempt for so. This is only for P10. No points. Stead is the last points runner, and Cursed is 3 seconds behind him. And we're on the last lap as well. Overwatch now 7.5 seconds behind Xanatos and Marty. It's unfortunate for him, but Marty wins the sprint race, and then Xanatos comes across the line for second. Very, very good drive from them too. And then Overwatch cruises to the finish line, and Derry right behind him. We've got Boar Daddy coming up. He gets the better of Kato. I'm not too sure what's happened with them, but Chrissy's fallen down the order as well. They must have contact, Kato and Chrissy. Sure, they two will be looked at after the race. Kato comes home with P6 with damage, and then Stead gets ahead of him with penalties. Pink Eye gets ahead of Kato with penalties. And Cursed finishes 9th, Javatis 10th, Chrissy 11th, Loki coming around the final corner as well for P12, sorry. Cass for 13th, Mookie right behind them. Mookie gets Cass with penalties. Bacardi is coming around the final corner now. This damage looks like a lot of damage for P15, and then Mavridis for P16, and that is your race for Singapore. Well, your sprint race for Singapore, and now on to the race very shortly. Eckford says top 5 could. Sorry, I missed that. Let me go back into the Twitch stream and see that. 2 seconds. Sorry, Eckford, I didn't see that. I was too busy. Wait, why is it not coming through on the Twitch stream? Oh my god. Right, okay, let me start Twitch. While we're waiting for the drivers to ready up. Top 5/6 could generally win this. Yeah. But, depends on Martins and Atos, to be honest, because they could just really run away with this Grand Prix. Just depends, really. Depends on the rain, actually. I don't know how much rain there will be, actually, because I haven't seen the forecast. Anyway, we are about to get underway. 5 red lights, and away we go for the Singapore Grand Prix. Who's that? Kato. That's Mostavir, I think. Anyway. Martin first. Overwatch up to P2. Xanatos P3. Boar Daddy up to P4. Pink Eye up to P5. Curse 6th. Stead 6th. 7th, sorry. Javatis, Chrissy, and Carrie Cass is up to P10. Let me get the... There we go. So there is a little gap from the top 3 to War Daddy, which Pink Eye's just overtaken War Daddy, nice and clean there. Anything else? Curse looking to try get past War Daddy here, can't make anything happen of it, but Stead is gonna go round the outside of him, down into here. Careful, penalty guys, gives him enough room, and Stead is passed. So, decent start. Derry down 6 positions, I'm not too sure what's happened to him. Has he lost any front wing? No. Okay, good. Mavridis, sorry, is up to P11 and has got past Cass. Mookie down on P16 with Kato on P15. Anyway, who have I missed? Anyone I missed? Let me put it on tyres. Where did he pits? Mookie pits. There we go. Right. Everyone is quite bunched up together. There's a few gaps, but that's fine. Stead up to B5 with the 2 Mercedes behind them. Can't really tell who I've missed. Mookie on the mediums and War Daddy put on the softs. I guess those 2 might have had damage. And Zanatos gets past Overwatch pretty easily even before the straight ends. It's a virtual safety car actually. Cass right behind Mavridis now. 4 tenths behind. It fluctuates depending on the delta, because the delta is very, very strange in this game and needs sorted ASAP. We've just had an update today actually. It was on equal cars. That's why we're back running in equal cars. But and that's the virtual safety car back in. And Cass was caught napping there, and Bacardi takes advantage of that, and Kato has a penalty now, and he's retired. Okay, so down to 15 runners now, and Bacardi is defending this from Cass. As much as this race goes on, Bacardi's going to get more and more confident, and Cass is slammed into the wall there. As he got damaged, doesn't look like there's any virtual damage at the minute. Where are they? It's boxed again onto the hards. You'll be going to the end. That's not a bad strategy. He's put on the softs and then put back on the hards, so he'll be going to the end, I guess. As long as he can anyway. Overwatch still quite close behind Zanatos. He's gonna get quite. I'm gonna have to get quite used to saying Zanatos' name and not saying Zanatos or whatever, like whatever I was saying before. But yeah, it's nice to have all different parts of the world in this league. And Javatis sets fastest lap of the race. Chrissy doesn't make the move on Cursed. Ricardo defending from Loki, and they make contact. Okay. Let's watch this battle for a minute. Oops, someone span. Is that Mookie? Yeah. I think it is. Loki going up the inside of Bacardi and makes the move before the corner, but Bacardi's missed his braking zone and done it twice to Loki. I presume Loki might have a little bit damage now. Maybe lime front wing. Fortunate for him, everyone's quite rusty. It seems like people further back are quite rusty. That's a safety car now. Virtual safety car and a safety car in 4 laps. Jeez. GG peeps. Well, that puts War Daddy and Derry back into the race a little bit more. War Daddy's going to be loving life. He's going to know he's got a full pit stop advantage to the guys. So to everyone else really, apart from Derry, but Derry definitely has to pit again. So War Daddy's going to be pretty happy, I'd guess, but his tyres are going to be absolutely dead by the end of the Grand Prix. He might even need to pit again. I'm not too sure, but Bacardi's got a 5-second time penalty speed in the pit lane. It's not his day today, but as I said plenty of times before, he's definitely rusty. Loki pits and Cass pits. Bacardi puts on the mediums, and so does Cass, so does Loki, and that is that. Okay, so back to the front view. Marty's been pretty dominant so far. Qualified P1, got P1 in the sprint, still is P1 after 5 laps. Very good driver. So yeah, I'm not too sure what lap they'll pit. I'd guess around 16 maybe, or maybe even more, a little bit more. Maybe like 18, but we'll see when it comes, and let's hope for some more good battles. I'd guess the safety car will be in either next lap, this lap, or the next. We're just gonna wait on the people catching up, such as Bacardi and War Daddy. Hopefully it gets in soon so we get to see some racing, but for now it's just gonna stick out, I'd guess. I think it'll be in this lap though, maybe next, depends. and the safety car will be in next lap, I presume, as Bacardi is still catching up to the back of the pack. Yes, it will be next lap. So, still got another lap to wait, about 2 minutes, but yeah, racing will be back soon. Sorry for the wait, guys, but yeah, a little bit messy, but hopefully we will be back to nice clean racing once the safety cars came in. And the safety car is back in. Sorry I missed that, guys. We are preparing to get back racing, and Marty has let the pack go. So let's see how everyone fares down the rest of the field. Is anyone going to have a go? No, not at the minute. Okay, so everyone sticks to where they are. F1 Overwatch is right on the back of Zanatos. Zanatos doesn't have the best corners there, loses a rear end a little bit. Can Overwatch take advantage of that? Someone's spun already, that's Derry. No, so he sticks behind Zanatos at the moment. Mavridis is span too. Pink Eye still in P4. Good little race from him. He's not stepped a foot wrong so far. Hopefully it's not commentator's curse. Wardaddy in P11 now. He is stuck behind this little train of cars. Gas up to P9. Sorry, 2 seconds, guys. Forgot to put do not disturb on. Overwatch with a 3-second time penalty now, and Pink Eye has overtaken Overwatch. Overwatch is struggling with the balance, it seems like, this weekend. It's unfortunate for him. Instead is on the back of Javatis as well. Both Alpines. Oh, Cato is out, sorry, I was meaning the Williams are struggling a little bit. That's a little battle there, holy. And War Daddy's just took advantage of that and brought himself up to P8. Bacardi at the end of this little train here. Let's see his point of view and see if there's anything going for him. Not currently. Anything else? No. Okay, so there's a tiny little train here. Javatos is going to want to overtake Overwatch very shortly. Overwatch runs wide and still is struggling with his balance, and Javatos overtakes him. So we're stead behind Overwatch now. Derry is 31 seconds behind Marverdus, which is just under half a lap. That's not good for him. It's unfortunate. Instead overtakes Overwatch. Overwatch might have damage, it seems like, or he might have just given up. And Loki overtakes Cursed, I believe. And he's going to try bridge that gap to Overwatch and try overtake him as well, with the better tyres. So in the next 10 laps or so, we'll be seeing drivers come in and pit for new tyres. They might even go on to the softs. Let's see how they're doing. That's someone Span, Cassis Span. He's on new tyres. That's going to burn his rears up quite badly. And the closest battles are War Daddy and Cursed at the moment, so we'll spectate them. Is War Daddy going to go around the outside and try overtake Cursed here? He is, but will he make it stick? Yes, he does, and he gets the inside of the chicane and can't make the move stick. I thought he would, but he's now still stuck behind Cursed. Goes up the inside here. Is he going to do it this time? Squeezes Cursed out and makes the overtake. Cursed might have a look back at him. Interesting to see that Cursed has no battery compared to War Daddy. War Daddy just under 40%. Anyone got really high battery? Pink Eye has really good battery, and now it's another virtual safety car. Morty on good ERS as well. Xanatos looks like he was pushing to try get back into the earth range of Marty. Overwatch with decent battery as well. Bacardi on good battery, Cass on good battery, and Derry on 100% battery. Derry has retired from the session, so he is done. He's done. Hopefully this car doesn't go back out. Yeah, stays in the pits. Good, good, good. That's what I like to see. Okay, we're back. Sorry. VSC's still out. We got Xanatos behind Pink Eye. Pink Eye up to P2. Didn't see that. Overwatch has retired as well. We're now down to only 12 runners. Jeez. That's the safety car back in, or the virtual safety car, sorry. The closest battle at the minute is Bacardi and Chrissy, so we can have a little watch of them. I'll have this on the back of Cass as well, that's another close battle, but Bacardi and Chrissy are the closest at the minute, so we can just watch them for now. Bacardi is starting to get back into the use of this game. As we go along, he will, but be interesting to see how much points he gets. He goes around the outside of Chrissy and he makes the move stick. Good overtake from him. And we watch Chrissy, see if he can stick with Bacardi. Doesn't look like he can so far. Pinkai and Marty are close. Pinkai's had a good recovery from qualifying. Obviously he did bin it, but you know, it's a bit washed sometimes. Joking, don't sack me. But yeah. Pinkai is wanting this race when he's not had the win in a while, so it'll be interesting to see if he can actually win for once, because these drivers are just, it's like Marty and Zanatos are really fast, and they're quite, the Zanatos is like, I think his debut was last race or the race before, and Marty's also pretty new, but he's been here a bit longer than Zanatos. Safety car. Jesus. I don't even know what happened there. It doesn't look like anyone crashed. It may have been cursed actually. He lost his front wing. Nope. So the safety car likes to bring out safety car. So the game likes to bring out safety cars. Sorry, for no reason at all. I believe it's unreduced as well. Brilliant. I think there's a new safety car glitch. Yeah. Probably. That's Pinkai saying I think there's a new safety car glitch, so brilliant. We've got probably about 4 more safety cars to go in this race. But that's hard runners coming in for their stop now. Well, that's Marty coming in anyway. See if he can extend those mediums to the end of the race. I'm sure he will be able to. Fuck hell, I'm shattered, man. Absolutely knackered. That's Pinkai, Zanatos, Javatus. Stead stays out. War Daddy, no, Stead is in, sorry. War Daddy's in, Bacardi's in. Cursed is in. Bucky retires. Cass is also in. Now down to 11 runners, and that's brought Marvidus back into this race once again. So my guess will be that the safety car comes in this lap. Most people, sorry, I cannot speak today. Most people are on mediums. We've got War Daddy on softs, he will need to box again. We've got Cass on the hards, he doesn't need to box again. And we got Cursed on softs as well, which will need to box again as well. Yeah, safety car in this lap, finally. Which is nice to see. Everyone should be on 100. There's a few people on 80, but that's okay. And Marty is away. Restart us again. Good little start from him. Cass with a 3-second time penalty. Jeez. And Javatis is boxing. Is he retiring? Maybe. Marty with a good restart is now 6 temps in front. Javatis is... It might have been a drive through. Doesn't matter. Anyone looking for overtakes at the minute? Maybe Stead is the closest to getting an overtake. Or Cursed. Cursed looks like you'll get Cassia. He's gonna try make the move up the inside. Yes, he will. Pushes out Cass. Cass hits a wall. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Pink Eye. Wait, what happened to Marty? I always miss the good action when I'm clicking off to see someone else. Fuck's sake. Anyway, Marty's down to P3. And he's got Javatilus on his tail. Oh, Marty's lost his... What the fuck happened to him? Sorry guys. Marty's lost a swing, he's boxing. And that's Javatilus up to P3 in his debut race. And that's Pink Eye in P1. He'll be chuffed with himself at the minute. But still a long way to go in this race now. And anything can happen really. So that's Xanatos and Pink Eye pretty much made a good enough gap to Javatilus. He's only still 1.8 seconds behind, which is not that far. What are they right behind Stead as well? We got Bacardi behind him. He's up to P6, down from what was it, like P13? So driver of the day at the moment. And we got Kirsten Cass battling out again. Marty has got a long old way back to get into this Grand Prix. I'll tell you what. That's DRS enabled now. Xanatos and Pink Eye look like they will have a nice little battle, so we shall spectate. We shall spectate for now. Zanatos is right on the back of Pink Eye now. Will he get here? No. He's gonna stick behind for now. Pink Eye still on good ERS. Zanatos has used a little bit. He's on 81. Pink Eye's still on 100, which is just not used any at all. And that's Javatos trying to... That's Chrissy retired, sorry. Javatos has trying to decrease the advantage the front two have. He's used quite a bit of battery, and so has War Daddy. Tell you what though, Stead's had a good little race. He's up to P5. He's pretty fast, this guy. Well, I'd say he was fast, but he wasn't as fast as he is now when he first joined, which is good to see. Driver improvement. Let's go back to watching Pink Eye and Zanatos. Zanatos got back past Pink Eye. Pink Eye used a little bit more ERS now, and Zanatos is still on about 80, just below 80. Marty got past Curse, so that's Marty up to P8. Oh, and Mavridis is having a little battle with him as well. Mavridis is trying to keep him behind as long as possible, but Marty just went straight on there. I think he might have locked up, but it's alright. Pink Eye falling a little bit behind Zanatos now. Let's see if he can close that gap up again. Okay, so we've got Bacardi right next to Stead, trying to overtake Stead. That's for P5. That's all that's going on at the minute, and Bacardi makes the move, sorry. That boots him up to P5. He's had a good race so far. Despite the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that's retired, he's still had a good race. Stead has fallen out of the DRS range. As of now, he's back in it. Did he get DRS? See if he did. No. Oh, you don't get DRS. You should, yeah, you actually do. Pink Eye just clinging on to DRS here. Might fall out of it. Still not used any of his ERS. He's waiting for that, and Zanatos looks like he has been trying to push the gap to create, to make Pink Eye lose DRS. Pink Eye's not used any ERS yet, so he's not looking to attack so far. Cursed on the back of Mavridis, 7 tenths behind. Nothing much else going on. Spectate Cass's box. Is he going for a new wing? Have a look. Yes. Ahman, Derry and Mookie both had the pace as well. What happened? Mookie... I'm not too sure what happened to Mookie. Hold on. I think Mookie just spun a few times and then gave up, which is fair because he was quite far behind. And Derry, I think, was the same. My memory's not the best, but Pink Eye out of DRS range of Zanatos now. I'm sure he'll use a bit more ERS now. Zanatos has used more than half. I'm not too sure what happened to Derry, but Mookie kept spinning, and then I think he lost his wing, and then yeah, it's just not his day today. Neither with Derry, and neither with Overwatch as well, because I know Overwatch is pretty fast, but it's his debut today, but unfortunate. There's nothing going on at the minute. Got 4 people with penalties. Let's have a look. 3 seconds for Bacardi and Wardaddy, and both 6 seconds for Cass and Kirst, which is unfortunate. Now the medium runners are on 8 lap old tyres, apart from Bacardi, which is on 9, and we got Wardaddy on 8 lap old softs. He will definitely need to box soon. Got Marty on 5 lap softs, sorry. Don't know if he'll make it to the end. And then we got Kirst on 7 lap olds, and then we got Cass on 1 lap olds. Kirst is pit. I didn't see that. Yeah, nothing going on at the minute, unfortunately. Nothing that I can report on at the moment. Think I not using ERS. Not too sure. Zanatos using a little bit more. 41%. Cardi, Pink Eye, sorry, using more ERS now, trying to push back up to him a little bit. I'll speak of Bacardi, he is now on the back of Wardaddy. Within DRS now. Pink Eye now closed the gap up to Zanatos already, and he's gonna go for the overtake. No, sticks behind them 4 just now. I'll ride on board with him for a second and see what he can do. Gonna stay behind Zanatos 4 just now. Gets DRS. Will he go for the move? He's using overtake. Gonna go for it. Up the inside, and he sticks behind them, nearly tapping Zanatos' rear. Close one. Riccardi is also very close, but Pink Eye for just now. He's gonna go try round outside. Zanatos cuts him off. Breaks late and cuts him off. Good defending from Zanatos there. We'll watch Bacardi. He's closing in behind Wardaddy, which I'm guessing he'll need to pit soon, I presume. We'll see. Good racing from these two so far, and Marty up to P6 now after losing his front wing. Wardaddy concedes a position, and Bacardi up to P4. Wait, is Wardaddy? Oh, Wardaddy pit, sorry. Wardaddy pit. And that'll be him to the end now. Yeah. It's all 4 just now. Pink Eye used a lot more of his ERS now. He's on just about 70, and Zanatos on 40. Good ERS management from these two. Zanatos will want to start saving shortly. for the final few laps, because I presume that Pink Eye is going to do the same. That's why he's backed off a little bit. He's going to save his ERS. Try to stick within DRS. What abbreviations F1 has? A lot of abbreviations, and Novartis is just in a little planet of his own, to be honest. He's 5 seconds behind Pink Eye, and Picard is 6 seconds behind the Novartis, so he's just chilling by himself for just now, but he's had a really good drive up into P3 on his debut. And Marty's tyres will die off as well. Compared to the mediums, mediums will just be a little bit better than Marty's softs at the moment, I presume. Oh, Travatis has a little moment now. War Daddy right behind Marty as well. Marty should really concede this position. War Daddy on the better tyres can maybe get back to stead in a few laps time. I'd let him pass right about now. And they're gonna squabble, okay. Ego and pride there, but Marty can, War Daddy can always pull you along, Marty, and bring you back up to the back with those old softs, sorry. Yeah. Pink Eye's still right behind Zanatos. These two are being stuck together like glue at the moment. Marty is still behind War Daddy in DRS range. Cass is trying to overtake Mavridis right now for a few more points, and Mavridis has span. I think Cass has span him out there. He's not happy, he's not moving. And hurry before Kirst catch you and you lose a point. It's always nice. I believe you're a tier 1 reserve anyway, so. Pink Eye is closer to Zanatos now than he was not that long ago. Maybe a lap ago. DRS now, he's gonna not want to use the slipstream, he's not want to get past here. Just wants to close up a little bit. Presume that Pink Eye is gonna want to stay behind Zanatos as much as possible until the last lap. Keep that DRS. Also, Pink Eye's on very good battery, so whenever he wants, he can just turn it on and zoom past Zanatos. But Zanatos has decent battery as well. He's on 50. Don't get me wrong. He's on decent battery. Who else is on good battery? No one else, apart from them two. Everyone's using their battery a lot. Riccardi up to P4, did I say that? Yeah, Riccardi's been up to P4 for ages. No, Marty's lost. Riccardi's got penalty, no. I think he'll still keep P4 anyway though. Who else? Marty's dropped 3 seconds behind War Daddy now. And I think that's it for him. Unfortunate because he was absolutely storming Grand Prix. Zanatos was close. Them two were storming it. And Pink Eye caught up as well. Right, penultimate lap now. Pink Eye very close behind Zanatos. Still sticking behind him. Nothing else going on in the rest of the field. They're all quite spread out now, apart from these two. Pink Eye keeps behind them for now. He's gonna stay behind them again, I guess. Into the double chicane. Is it double? No, it's not double, sorry. Is it? Yeah. Ah, whatever. Whatever it is. Very twisty anyway. Very twisty. Pink Eye still stays behind them. And pretty much we're on to the final lap. Pretty much anyway. Well, not yet, but this part, Sector 3 has been cut so short compared to what it was, but I actually prefer it, personally. Now we are on to the final lap of the race, of a pretty long race. About an hour and a half we've been live for. Just over. Pink Eye's gonna what he's using his ERS now. He's wanting to get past. He's gonna try use this DRS straight to get past. No, not yet. And he's gonna use another DRS straight to get past. After the twisty bit I called it. See if we can get past them, Pink Eye, here. We're approaching a lap car, which is cursed. Pink Eye right on the back, sniffing his rear end right now. Pink Eye's using all the ERS here. Is he gonna make it past them? I don't think he will. And that's it for Pink Eye. He's got one more straight to go. See if he can get past. He's going to use all of his ERS here. All of it. Is he going to do it? Zanatos is blinking. Zanatos defends. Oh, he squeezes Pink Eye out. Oh, and I think that's it for the race. Zanatos comes home. Pink Eye's not going to be happy. He's stuck behind them all race. Trying to strategize this. And loses out in the end. Pink Eye P2 and Zanatos P1. Congrats to them two. Absolutely stormed the field today. Very good. And debutee Javatis comes home for P3. Well done for him. Riccardi P4. Good recovery from qualifying. Stead P5. Good drive for him. And then War Daddy behind him in P6, and then we've got Marty 14 seconds behind his teammate on Old Sauce. I presume those tyres will be absolutely dead. They will be probably about 60 odd percent in my guesses. So that's Marty P7, unlucky for him. He had a good chance of winning this race, but unfortunately had some issues. We've got Marvelous all the way back in Sector 2. Wait for him to finish. And that is your grid for this. So we got top 10 is what we can only do, top 10. Xanatos, Pinkai, Javatalis, Bacardi, Stead, War Daddy, Morty, Caricass, Marvidus and Cursed. That's your points scorers today. All the other drivers DNF'd, unfortunately for them. So have a quick look at Race Director for anyone who wants to appeal penalties. Sorry. Over the day, Bacardi, yeah, brilliant race for him. It's a toss-up between Bacardi and Javatis for me personally. Debutee for Javatis, it's always hard coming in as a debut. Yeah. Where did Javatis start? He started 10th. What a drive from him to get a podium on your first race. So here is the incidents. Bacardi, let's go. Yeah, what a drive from Bacardi. As I said, he was rusty, but he's had a good recovery there. So, for anyone who wants to appeal penalties, the race director is up here. We'll go a little bit faster. He did great. Yeah, he did really well. And under the radar for a bit. Cass with quite a few there. Cass with another two there. Curse had a few as well. But here is the race director. Here, there we go, and pit stops, that's what happened in the race. And that is your standings. War Daddy with a 4 stop, Summer 3, and that's it. There we go. Hope you enjoyed today's race at Singapore, and we'll see you next week.